Hi all, welcome to the channel. Today we will be discussing about how you should prepare for your board exams. As you know, on 25th you will be having your language paper and on 26th you will be having your literature paper. So there isn't any gap between these two papers. So I will be basically telling you how you can plan your study within these days. Like today is Tuesday, let's say you have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday left. So, how in these 5 days you can prepare yourself so that you can get the maximum marks? So, I will be discussing for both the English. So, first of all, as you can see, there isn't any leave between literature and language. So, what you can do, you can start your language from Saturday mid. Okay, or from Saturday evening, you can start your language preparation. So, what you will do for your English language, you can start by 5 pm in the evening for English language, and then you can continue. I will just write 5 pm Saturday till the entire Sunday. Okay, you will be doing what? You will be studying language only, because you require one day, at least one day you should practice your language so that you can revise the formats, or you can just read through some of the essay or the notice email. So you require one day, so doesn't matter you have a leave in literature or not. Okay, so what you can do till on Saturday and Sunday, half Saturday and full Sunday, essay, email, notice, and then you have one more thing. Okay, so you have a letter writing. So these things you can just revise, or you can just read as many as you can, so that you can have a grip over essay writing. Okay, so entire Sunday and half Saturday or Saturday evening you will be spending on these. Now let's come to literature. For literature you have Saturday morning or afternoon, also you have morning and your afternoon, and then you have entire Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So what we can do for literature, what we suggest for literature is on Wednesday, and let me just write the days first: Friday and Saturday. And in Saturday, let me just make it clear cut, like Saturday morning plus afternoon. You have only half Saturday with you. So what you will do? So now listen, in literature there is only act 4 and 5, and out of 4 and 5 also you have basically a choice, you can just attempt any one. And then you have poem, that are also 2 poem, and story, only 2 stories are coming. Okay, so you also have a choice in the story and the poem also, if you go thoroughly with the one. So for the long answers you can attempt any one story only, and in the poem also you have the entire choice. But for the MCQs you have to do everything, because in MCQs you can be asked any. So you need to have a grip over every part. So let's say by chance also, if you were very strong with the poem 1, but what happened, like suddenly it was not a lucky day for you, the questions in the poem were not very easy, or you were not able to answer those questions, so you should have a backup option with poem 2. Okay, so that's our suggestion. So you have to practice, at least for the MCQs also you have to read poem, all the poem, both the poems, and for the story also you have to read both the poems. Okay, so what I suggest is on Wednesday finish with the poems. Okay, finish with the poems, and on Thursday you can finish with the stories. Okay, and when on Thursday you will be finishing with the story, just make sure you revise the poems again. Okay, again you will do both the poems revision, simple. And then on Friday, entire Friday take for your act. Okay, I am just writing 4 and 5, it's whichever you want to revise and do. If you are willing to go for the both, then you can do both. Friday make your complete day for your act only. Now on Saturday morning and in the afternoon just revise whatever you have learned on Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. You have to just revise. Okay, so what revision you can do? In the morning you can just finish up with the poem and the story, whatever you have done on Wednesday, Thursday, and in the afternoon go with your things that you did on Friday. That is, you did act, your Merchant of Venice, so just revise Merchant of Venice on in the evening. Okay, So like let's say if you get up in the morning by 11 a.m. for your studies, or you are ready for the studies by 11 a.m., so till 2 in the noon you can do with your poem and story. Okay, so this is your poem and story revision you can do. And then for the afternoon you can just start up with at 4, and then you can just finish till 6 or 7 your Merchant of Venice revision. Okay, and then after that you can take a break, and by 8 or by 9 you can start with your language. Okay, in the night, or you can say in the evening, like around 8, or at night 10, you can just read the essays. Okay, or at Saturday night you can just what do, read the format at once of your language paper, just the formats you can read, and then you are done. And in the next morning on Sunday you can read every essay, letter, notice, or email, whatever you can find in your specimen or in your books, so that you can just have an idea how the things are going on. But in on Saturday, just make sure you just revise the formats properly and thoroughly. So I believe like you will be able to do like this, and you will be able to score good marks. And when it comes like after the board exam of on 25th, when you will come back home after your language exam, so you have like 2 p.m. From 2 p.m. onwards you will be back at home. Okay, max to max. So then by 3 or by 4 p.m. you can just start your revision for English literature, and just do the poems thoroughly. By 6, by 6 you will be able to do the poem as well as the stories, or max to max you can do by 6 or 7. You should finish your both the poems and both the stories, okay, by 6 or 7 p.m. And then just take a half an hour break, and then by 7:30 you should start, or you shall be starting your Merchant of Venice, and by 10 or 11 in the night you should be able to finish your Merchant of Venice. So that's it. So you just need to revise. Why only revision is required? Because from last 3 days, that is Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, as well as Saturday half, you were doing what? Literature. So I don't think like on 25th there would be extremely, you would be in rush, or you would be just hurrying up the things. Why? Because we had a thorough revision of 4 days. So that's what we suggest for your plan of action for your English literature and language exam, and wish you all the very best for your board exam from the entire concept clarity team, from myself and from sir. Thank you, all the very best.